Welcome back to another episode of The Crown.
Hey, damn! I'm sorry, what? Start over? What? Huh?
You broke up on my end, so I don't even know what the hell you said. And I'm assuming it's for a good thing that I ain't hear what the hell you said. But anyway.
All right, from the top, back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of the Crown and College podcast presented to you by the CSPN. I am one half of your host, Jeremy, aka Black Dante, aka Confucius, aka Niggas Against Coworkers, aka Don't You Bring Your Funky Ass Up to My Place of Employment, trying to spy on another one of my coworkers, trying to see if they cheating. This is a place of business. We ain't got time for that shit. AKA, if this snow start to stick, my black ass ain't going to work tomorrow. And I'm joined by my co-host.
What's going on, y'all? At least it wasn't a 28-3 lead. I guess that's all I really can say.
Interesting. Marcus Williams is the hero that we all deserve.
Hey, man, look. Hey, I will live with the...
Hey, let's act like we got some home training. Let's introduce our guests before we get to acting like we ain't got sense.
All right, good boy.
And we are joined by a very good guest, a very good friend of the show. I actually hung out with this nigga last year for New Year's for anniversary celebration. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, and then we all gonna cry and Carl Thomas.
Hey, my name is Jeremy, a.k.a. the one with only 2 E's, because that's how you spell it right. A.k.a. don't talk about my free safety. He just wanted to do the shoulder lean at the inopportune time.
He don't know how to dance, though.
Hey,
my man thought... I don't know how to dance, though.
I'm just saying.
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
Speaking of which, is Young Joe still with us?
Who knows? Who cares?
Fair point. But you are listening to a CSPN production. We are part of the CSPN network. You can go to our website, cspn.us, and click on that podcast tab and listen to all of our episodes thus far under the Crown and College tab. We are 150, including this one, 2 episodes in. And we appreciate everybody that rocks with us, shares the show, likes the show. And if you like all of our content or whatever the hell we got to say, you can leave us reviews and ratings, however you listen to your podcast through your podcast listening device. And if you like all of our other wonderful shows on the CSPN, you can go to that Keep Our Podcast Free tab and shop with all of our many sponsors. And all that does is give our CEO and Boss Man Classic a portion of the brick. It's no extra cost to you, and all that does is keep the lights on, pay for bandwidth, so you won't have to pay to listen to me sound like a catfish dinner with some moonshine and the overdraft fees on deposit. So yeah.
Hey, I like 2 of those things though. They like the catfish dinner and the moonshine, but yeah, the overdraft fees, that's it for the birds.
Yeah, you ain't worth $35 extra.
Right.
But yes, so with that said, we recording this on Tuesday. Yesterday it was Martin Luther King Day. Unfortunately, I had to work because white supremacy. And so we figured, in the spirit of niggerdom, this just gonna be an episode where we just gonna talk. And we're just gonna talk and see how this goes. You are dealing with 3 people that just this past weekend saw their teams suffer heartbreaking losses, and we gonna cry and laugh and argue about this shit, and we just gonna talk and see how this episode goes. It seems like you all enjoy when we go off script sometimes and don't have a formatted show and just talk shit. So yeah, this is gonna be one of those episodes, and we decided to bring along Jay because I love him, but he is a Saints fan, so he is my enemy during football season. But I love him. It's fine.
It's basketball season. I don't know what football is no more.
Football is stupid, okay?
Football is trash, actually.
If you're an NFC South fan, you saw your team lose by 5 points in heartbreaking fashion each game. So
that is correct.
Just for that.
Right. Unlike the last time, one team lost by 5 points in heartbreaking fashion. The other NFC South team, same two teams involved, mind you, went out and blew blew home field advantage to the tune of a 27-point loss.
Wow. That's what we're doing.
My team didn't have home field advantage and allowed 48 points to the Green Bay Packers, including the pick six to end halftime. I ain't never endured that before.
Wow. This is what we're doing. Wow.
I didn't go to the stadium emptying.
Wow. Well, in fairness, my team did not experience a 7-9 wild card team beating them in their own stadium. And fortunately, I didn't have to suffer that.
Hey, my team didn't have. Go ahead, Dan.
I've told the timeline multiple times how fucked up that whole situation was. We traveled to Atlanta. We traveled to New Orleans to play Week 17. Then we traveled to Seattle to play in the playoff game. And all those games came on 5 days rest.
And my team ain't built for no rain. Ain't built for no rain. Ain't built for no 7-string running back to having just being there just cause.
Push balls. This is totally unrelated. But before we started recording, I was on YouTube watching Prince's Super Bowl performance where he performed in the rain. And I would just like to say that was one of the most magical Super Bowl halftime performances I've ever seen. Continue.
Favorite halftime show for me. Favorite one. Purple Rain in the Rain. Fantastic.
You know what? I'll fuck with
I do. Let me ask this. Let's fuck the pass. Because my team didn't score 2 points in the playoff game, so fuck the pass.
Keep that same energy.
What matchup are you most, and then because we've done this before on the show, what matchup were you most looking forward to, and which matchup were you least looking forward to out of the final four teams in terms of the Super Bowl in February? We got the Eagles and the Patriots about to square off in Philly, and we got the Patriots and the Jaguars about to square off in New England. So yeah, I guess you can rank them or just pick a most favorite and least favorite. But I got mine in mind. But do y'all know y'all, or do y'all want me to go first?
I know one thing. I don't want to see the motherfucking Patriots in the Super Bowl again. I'll tell you what, that one goddamn. I tell you what. I am on the Jaguars bandwagon specifically for one reason, because I want to see the legend of he who is Blake Bortles continue, just so we can make that the new he who is on the podcast. Personally,
I'm only on Blake, and to no means to know I cheer for the Titans this season because looking trash.
First of all, hold on. First of all, because we didn't get a chance to talk about this shit. First of all, Marcus Mariota is the future. You have been on that before I have, but let me tell you something. When I saw that motherfucker throw a touchdown pass to his goddamn self.
And that was the best receiver on the field, by the way.
Correct. I was like, you know what? If he decided to run for political office, I would vote for him. I just feel like if you throw a touchdown to yourself, I feel like you have your head on straight. I feel like I can trust my vote in you. If you throw a touchdown pass to yourself, I would just like to throw that out there.
Is that the first quarterback to survive Revis Island? Because Revis decided to bat the ball in the air instead of knocking it down.
First of all, Marcus used Revis like he was the backboard on NBA Street Volume 2. Like he had the game records on, and that motherfucker threw an alley to himself.
Oh man,
I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my goddamn life. This nigga threw a touchdown pass to himself. But I'm sorry, man. I ain't mean to fuck up your train of thought. Continue.
You have to run for that motherfucker. Like that was a play he made.
Yeah. He beat Revis on the catch, then beat him to the pylon. I mean, if that don't say that he washed, he paid, but he washed.
Keep getting chased, boy.
As far as the matchups, for these 2 games that don't exist because football is dead to me now. I don't care who wins as long as Jalen Ramsey is allowed to speak at media day.
Yes.
And yes, if that means if he plays for the Patriots for a week, I just need Jalen Ramsey for an hour with a live mic, with 300 cameras in his face and 400 microphones, and just being Jalen Ramsey, because protect him at all costs. I need him at Super Bowl media.
Listen, protect Jalen Ramsey at all costs.
So what you're telling me is because if the Jaguars win, then you're gonna get some Sassmaster Jalen up in the house.
Because they going to the Super Bowl and they gonna win this bitch.
That's what you're saying. You tell me.
I'm sorry. Oh man. Oh man.
So okay. Question. So is Jalen Ramsey at Prince levels of sass?
That takes decades of experience. He's not there yet. But he's getting.
I was gonna say he's at least on the track.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Because that is one of the sassiest motherfuckers I've seen in recent memory, and I fucking love it.
Me and my homeboy says we just want to see him versus Odell Beckham Jr.
Yes.
Just one game.
A sass off.
Yes. I mean, just somebody gonna fight. I mean, it's going to be a fight, but just need.
That was correct. He thought he could run the routes on me, and I told him, look at the tape. Look at the film. You don't see.
I told him he was washed up after his injury. It's like, man, that's all it was gonna be. As soon as he got hurt, it's over for him.
I was with him step for step. He couldn't get rid of me.
Oh, man. Oh man.
Josh, I throw him the ball. I wasn't having none of it. He a rookie. What he doing? Why he out there starting?
You tell me.
I'm right.
Oh man.
You tell me.
Oh man, this is hilarious.
I need more Jalen Ramsey in my life.
Everyone needs more Jalen Ramsey in their life.
And while we're here, speaking of, I know. Listen, I'm pretty sure nobody that listens to our podcast is this head ass, but I'm pretty sure that maybe somebody that you know may, on the off chance, be a head ass. And if they being a head ass about this, please tell them, stop. The same thing they did with Odell Beckham. Stop trying to be invasive about Jalen Ramsey's sexuality. Just enjoy the sass. Don't be a head ass.
Don't be that dude.
Yes, just enjoy the sass. The shit is fucking hilarious.
And the way he talk, because I mean that's what he do in his interviews. But let me out here try to solve this man's sexuality. That's
if a man is willing to get choked up on behalf of his sassiness, you know that he don't care.
Yo, that's the thing. Like, he's sassy as fuck, but you can't tell me Jalen Ramsey ain't got hands. Well, try it if you want to.
Yeah, he's also 6'1", 220 pounds. So
correct. That is
come
also
after him
correct.
if you want to. Come after him if you want to.
Try him and end up on World Star if you want to.
Yes, sir.
I dare you. I want to see
it. You come for me if you want to. You see how that gonna end for you.
Oh God, y'all have to be here live.
What y'all can't see, listeners, is that we on Google Chat, and every time that does this, they turn the camera on, and the face that like.
Why you mad for?
Oh goodness!
Y'all just upset because your team not in the playoffs no more? Is that what it is?
Yes.
You tell me.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Brandon Cook. I'll lock him up. But
oh damn! The Pelicans got a chance to actually win this game. And they turned the ball over. It couldn't wait for me to say that, so they could turn it over. Couldn't wait.
Oh God. Okay, first of all, this episode gonna be named Sass Off from here on out. This is absolutely goddamn hilarious.
Y'all don't like the interview? Is that what it is?
Oh Jesus.
Hey man, y'all can't record 40 minutes of me laughing at that.
Oh Lord. Okay, but to answer the question in all seriousness, the matchup I want to see is Jacksonville Vikings. The matchup I don't want to damn see is Eagles Patriots.
I don't care if the Eagles win. I just want Case Keenum to get exposed because he threw so many YOLO passes in that game. Right. But those receivers are so talented, bro. It's ridiculous how great Thielen and Diggs are. And that's so great.
Screaming out there with the YOLO balls.
Yo. That's why what's my man name? The coach like, no, we're not committing to this dude. Do you see him play? Y'all just look at the box score. Watch him play.
Talking about Zimmer?
Yeah, Zimmer. Watch him play. Watch him play.
You know why I'm here.
Oh man, but I mean,
I'm pulling for all of the chaos possible, right? So I want Minnesota to win. I want them to win pretty convincingly against Philadelphia,
and then get embarrassed in their home stadium.
Yes.
Okay. We on the same page. We're on the exact same page. Okay.
I thrive off negativity.
Yes.
I said that I wanted the Eagles to get their heart broken. I was kind of quietly on the hush cheering for the Saints to be the ones to do that. Y'all remember a few podcasts back where I was like, look, don't get too wrapped up in the Eagles' hype. They got Nick Foles playing quarterback. He's going to break your heart. I wanted that heartbreak to come against my Saints.
Yeah.
But this will be officially taking that statement off the board. You can take off the bullets the board. Don't look to me to be the one. I'm not cheering for it. Again, I'm cheering for the Vikings necessarily to win the game. But what I am cheering for is for them to win soundly and to go into the Super Bowl that's going to be in their home stadium with a little too much confidence. Fucking world comes out of the AFC.
But can you imagine the terrible quarterback play if we get Bortles versus Keenum in the Super Bowl?
That would be like two people that just learned how to play spades on board.
We call books made and just cancel Super Bowl? Can we do that? Because I am for this if they are the marquee matchup. They're going to try to sell the shit out this game as though we ain't watched them play football for, 5-6 years now? We know what we getting. Just call books made.
What they need to do is they need to just go ahead and seed these teams and do like college football playoffs. So if we seed, I got the Patriots as a 1, I got the Vikings as a 2, I got the Jags as a 3, and the Eagles as a 4. So yeah, let the Patriots and Eagles play now. Let the Vikings and the Jags play now, and the two teams that win go to the championship game. Fuck all of the AFC, NFC. That's not a requirement, is it? That ain't in the law.
It kind of is. Like that's what the rules they made. Like back in the G, they made those rules, and we kind of got to do it by conference.
But do we have
the rule? Not the law is what I'm saying here. Like
my bad.
The NFL decides, you know what, fuck it, we're throwing the rule book out on, this one time. Can't nobody really fight it. I mean, the team say, oh, we were game planning for Jaguars. What you mean we got to play the Eagles now? Well, you got to play the Eagles now. Like, fuck.
I mean, in fairness, the NFL do whatever the hell they want anyway. So, I mean, they could if they really wanted to.
Treat the conference finals like you treat concussion protocol when it's a star player.
Jay, you being spicy on the podcast. What you doing?
I'm just saying, did I lie?
That ain't the damn point.
Just saying.
Go ask detective.
I'm just saying.
I mean, we are what? How many years into the NFL and nobody still knows what the hell the catch is?
Sure. Yes.
All the time we know. And they started doing this whole, what if the player gets pushed out of bounds? Like, do we call it a force out because he would have landed in bounds and it would have been a catch? And from there, it became a shit show it is today.
Yo, I am happy they stopped with the force because, they called that foul. Wow. I'm sorry. Continue.
Hey, I mean, don't get fined.
Other about the force out rule, like it seemed to benefit as much as it didn't benefit,
Yeah.
That's here for. Like again, it's rule like I take the force out doesn't apply no more, okay, so it don't apply no more. Nope. Okay, that's what we are now. Cool.
Imagine if they did have force out to go with these convoluted catch rules. No, we would play 4 hours of football because no one would know what a catch is at all anymore.
Any more than they already don't know.
Right, he was forced out, but he bobbled the ball because he ran into his teammate on the sideline. Therefore, not a catch. Like, what?
If the wide receiver coach catch the pass after the bobble, is it a catch?
Right. If the player is doing their taxes mid-catch, is it a catch or is it the tuck rule?
That's
well, I mean, football move, so I guess not.
But he hit him in the head to neck area, so is it technically a catch or not?
Right. I mean, he got a phone call about missing child support, but is it a catch or not?
Well, I mean, that's all wide receivers in the NFL now. You got to narrow it down a bit.
Well, yeah. You know what? Fair.
Okay.
But yeah, so football is dead, and we are all rooting for chaos. I thrive off negativity.
Like to get their hearts ripped out on their home field in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Now, if that happens, let me say this: if that happens, Falcons fan Jeremy. So you should be really happy about this. My 28-3 jokes will have something else to like take the shine off them a little bit if that happens.
Well, first of all, they don't offend me no more because I have no soul. So,
I like that's the stance you're taking. Like,
I'm just
can't hurt me no more.
I mean, they don't hurt no more, but the point is, you still gotta see and hear me make them.
Well, you're gonna do that anyway because you petty and you a horrible human being. But I love you anyway, so it's fine. I would expect no less, honestly. I told Jay something like that. I told you what it was, Jay. What it was that you was what it was what you said you was rooting for us to win. But
okay, so
also,
let me break this.
Yeah, what it was?
The reason why I'm here because I came up with the idea. Hey, if the Falcons and Saints meet up in a championship game, we can have some fun because we hate each other's teams.
That's correct.
And we could just make jokes back and forth.
That's correct.
And once both of those teams lost, we admitted that we have no souls. So
that is also
why do we even we could just still just talk about the misery which happened to our teams.
That is correct. That is also correct.
So
yeah. But say that again. You broke up a little bit. Say that again.
Did the Thunder start to put it all together?
No. I'm let me help you out, Jay. No, they haven't.
Yeah, no. Like in Get Out. No.
But I'll say this: they're going to be defensively. They're still going to be a monster. Paul George can lock up anybody, and Selchuk can still lock up people. So if y'all make it an old school Spurs Pistons game, and the first one of 85 wins, y'all have a shot. Tell Russ, hey, you are limited to 28 shots. Now you tell me when you won't take them, so I get out the way. But you got 28 to take, Russ.
Right.
No more, no less. We trying to win.
Right. I bet Russ would be the worst partner to try to play spades with. That motherfucker, as soon as the first spade,
I got 7.
Right. That motherfucker.
And Russ.
Look, as soon as the first cut mate, this motherfucker just start throwing out spades. It's like, damn, nigga, strategery, shit.
Man, he's going after all the time. I
bet Russ be like, look, y'all ain't using no spades. Here, let me take them. I'm like, nigga.
But I was counting 3 cut books, Russ. I was trying to help you on the back end. What are you doing?
Right. I love the nigga, but he seemed like he be the worst spades partner ever. But yeah, I gotta be honest, I haven't been paying attention to basketball either.
I have, and this Pelican team is one of the worst I've ever witnessed watching. I can't stand these dudes.
Well, this is the place to air out your frustration, Shay.
Why is Rondo in the game 1 point? I'm sorry.
Wait, whoa. Y'all got Rondo?
Didn't I tell you this is one of the worst teams I ever watched? Like, everyone is trying to convince me that Rondo's a good player. Rondo is a good passer.
Rondo
still can't even inbound the ball. What is going on?
Rondo still with us? Like, what is? He's still alive? What?
No. Like, I love the jerk that's Boogie Cousins, but if he turned the ball over one more time in his next 5 minutes. Oh my God.
He said worst sign of the offseason.
Yo. I think they just want to find ways to fight people. They just want to find ways to fight people, including each other. Because they never smile on the court at all.
Def Jam fight for New Orleans.
Man, these are the worst. Because you'll have one quarter, I swear to God, they have one quarter, they score 42, and they'll allow 45 the next quarter. I cannot stand these dudes. I hit them with every fiber of my being, and they're going to make the playoffs, and they're going to lose in 6, and that's the best case scenario for me. Best case. Because they're too talented. That's the word. They're so talented. Never mind. I'm sorry. Football is dead to me.
It's fine. It's fine. I want to ask y'all this. What do y'all think of the process in Philadelphia?
I mean, them niggas still ain't winning like talking about it. So I mean, what is there to say really? I mean, JJ Redick is logging minutes for this team. Markelle Fultz still has a jumper that looks like he just learned what a bad ball is.
Did that dude Captain Hook? What is wrong with him? Why can't he make a shot? What is up with this form, yo?
God, so there's been posted the article about his jump shot form, and they had a couple videos linked. And I was watching the first video, and he was on a background goal. He wasn't like right where the camera was. He was on a background goal, but it's one of them gyms that got the 6 goal setups. And so when I saw his jersey, I saw the number 20 on the back. I was like, okay, I found Markelle Fultz, and I looked at the jumper, and I legit didn't know what goal he was shooting at. I had to watch the video like 3 times to figure out what goal he was shooting at because his jumper was that fucking splayed.
I just need him to get a blue headband and a blue cape, and next shot he takes, say, never underestimate the power of the handicap. That's what I need for him to do because his form is just completely jacked up. Like,
okay, is it worse than Michael Kidd-Gilchrist though?
Ooh. His can't be saved, so I'm gonna say no because MKG's can't be saved.
No. Yeah, you're right about that. The thing about it is, like, if you're gonna give credit anywhere in this entire situation, it's that MKG has shot like that for so long that he knows how to control his shot to look like it's gonna go in. Kind of like which Brewer brother was it? Corey Brewer, who had the fucked up elbow thing that he did with his shot, right? He looked stupid. Shawn Marion, obviously shot for Dukins at the basketball goal.
Kevin Martin in his jacked up form that found a way to go.
Although I used to love playing against Kevin Martin on 2K because his shot was the easiest shot to block in the game.
Yes, sir.
You see that? Like jump, triangle, that shit out of here.
It was easy to jump in 2K and hard to block in real life because he will draw fouls with that hitch in his shot.
Yep.
But
and that's why I like the game. But
has the process worked? Define worked, I guess, because did they get great players? Yeah, like if those 2 guys stay healthy, they remind me so much of Penny and Shaq is ridiculous. But I just wish the whole time they could have made the ticket prices cheaper for those guys because to have to pay full price to watch a team who wants to lose, who just all they want to do is develop young guys and lose every game possible so you can get so many ping pong balls and not sign any to help out those young guys. Like, that part of it I can't stand. But again, if you get the next great big man who can shoot from 3 and can put the ball on the deck and get to the rack, barring injury, of course. And Simmons, even though he can't shoot to save his life, you can't stop him from getting to the rack. You got something to build upon. Now, JJ Redick, no defense. Anybody over 6'6" can clamp him down if they can stay with him. You know, he the third, fourth best player, and then that's kind of problematic because he don't play defense either. That's the issue. You gave him $23 million. Like, how?
He
1 year at that. I guess. Let's see. Also around the NBA, Isaiah Thomas is. How does he do it? How does he do it?
I mean, he had two goons, Lambeer, and wrong Isaiah Thomas. I'm sorry. Continue.
Like, I watch him dribble, and like one, it looks like he's about to do like a legit carry dribble, like the kind that's actually called in the NBA. Every time he starts his like progression to the basket, and he does that really well, like left-handed flip shot that just gets to the right spot on the backboard every single time. And I guess what it reminds me of, so when I was in high school, we had a dude who played on my basketball team. His name was Matt. Matt was a little white dude who knew his limitations. Like, he wasn't out there like jacking up threes or nothing like that. But Matt was exceptional at like finding where the ball was going to bounce and getting rebounds really close to the basket, and also getting the putback up without getting it pitched into like row F. And that's what I think of when I think of Isaiah Thomas. Like, I don't really ever see him get his shot blocked. He just always knows where to be, knows how to position himself to get the shot up. And his jumper's also money. So, like, he's like Matt from high school, like, times 10 even, because he actually has a jumper that fucking works.
I'm amazed how often he gets to the line, though, that he uses his body in ways that a guy 5'8" shouldn't want to use your body, let alone do it so many times to draw 8 to 10 free throws a game. That's what amazes me. And still, again, find the right spin, find the right angle, put those wackadoo layups in. I don't know how he does it.
Well, Isaiah Thomas has a certain quality in him that we call don't give a fuck. And that is why in my humble opinion, he can do the shit that he does because he has that real quality of fuck y'all niggas in him. And that's how he does this shit, in my humble opinion.
Hey, you gotta have that too, because he been short all his life at. I'm also assuming he ain't afraid to fight nobody either, because when you 5'8" going against everybody who at least 6'2" and above, like,
you got to fight.
You got to fight.
Right.
You have to be a state all-star.
All-star, yep.
Like, ain't no in between.
First team.
Yes. First team, first ballot, stay ready all-star.
And he had to keep Boogie in check. So, I mean, you got to want to know how to fight to do that.
That, too, also as well.
He scored 20 points with an even less mature Boogie than we have today. So, yeah.
Yeah. That's a nigga I think I do want to play spades with.
Boogie?
No, hell no.
Oh, I'm about to say, you want to flip over the table and get the two hands?
Hell no. Hell no, nigga. I like to live.
You like adventure. That's all right. I mean, to each his own.
No, I want to. I'll play spades.
You cut my king, and next thing is a fight. That's all.
Right, like I want to live with. I want to live. I ain't playing no goddamn spades with Boogie. I want to live.
Shoot.
That's Thomas is from. So I don't know if Seattle niggas really play spades like that. I would have to ask. I guess. Like, do you got family from like Texas or Mississippi?
And Boogie's from Mobile, so he didn't play like Tonk. He didn't play Pitty Pat. He didn't play a game that everybody cut everybody as soon as 3 drinks anybody. So yeah, I don't want to have no parts of a card game with Boogie.
Agreed. So
he just took the ball out of Jaylen Brown's hand, like, for a block, as though he wanted to call him his bitch on the way up. You'll see it on SportsCenter.
So, I think that's it for Sportsy Sports. So apparently, now. So Oprah had that speech at what was it, the Golden Globes? Was that it?
Yes, sir.
And people started saying Oprah could Oprah 2020, and I saw two groups. I saw one group that was making jokes about her running. I saw another group that was saying being serious about her running and either being yay or nay for it. And then the third group, which is pretty much the group that I belong in, pretty much stayed out of the shit and just let folks cook. But yeah, if Oprah run for real, like for real, I would just like to say that I pretty much would vote for damn near anybody over than 45. So that's, like, it's a joke.
I mean, of course. Right. Like,
I mean, it's a joke, and it's hilarious. And if you really want to break it down, like seriously, maybe Oprah may or may not be, a good candidate or whatever, but it's fine. Like, I don't shit on people that kind of take an analytic standpoint of and looking at it or whatever. Like, I don't, that's their prerogative and shit. But let me tell you something. If 2020 fuck around and Oprah run for real and it's a choice between her and motherfucking 45, listen, let me tell you something. I will hit that goddamn ballot so motherfucking fast.
I'm going to have a Color Purple t-shirt on. I'm going to let you know who I'm voting for.
All my life I had to fight.
That's right.
I lose Harpo. Lord knows I do. But I kill him dead for a living.
But when I heard the news, I was conflicted, so I do what I always do. I talked to black women about it, and my homegirl Jessica was up, and I told her, like, what are your thoughts about it? And her initial reaction was, I'm tired of these white folks wanting black women to solve their problems. And that's my stance was initially. But then everybody made jokes, and I'm like, jokes over everything. So
correct.
Let's roll with it. I mean, why not? It's so early. It's 2018. Who knows what the hell? We can all die tomorrow. This place could blow up. We don't know what's going on. So just let the jokes ride. Like, have some fun. That's what Twitter should be for. Just have fun.
Yeah, I pretty much just shut the hell up and let folks cook. I didn't feel the need to add any commentary. I just observed and shut the hell up and let folks cook. I guess one serious thing, I think we can, unless y'all got something, I guess we could wrap up. This is gonna be a short show. We just talking shit. See where it takes us. But I guess one serious thing I guess we could talk about is speaking of Oprah, so
this must be exciting.
And who the fuck knew they were still with us news. So Seal said that Oprah had ties to Weinstein and knew Harvey Weinstein was a creepy pervy motherfucker. Then it came out today that his ass is under investigation for sexual assault.
Kissed on the wrong rose, I guess. My thing is, if you got a crater in your face that big, you should just be quiet at all times.
You know what? I heard that the crater in his face is from lupus. With that said,
in this case, I'm taking Trick Daddy rules. I need you to prove to me. Prove to me. When you talking shit for no good reason, prove to me. And so did Jasmine Guy called to the internet. Like, yeah, prove to me.
Listen, I wasn't trying to police you. I was just, because somebody said it, and they actually said, like,
how the hell they got so many internet doctors, yo? Y'all be calling out ACLs in football. Y'all call out lupus for every person who talks stupid. Chill out.
Listen, I don't know if he got it or not. All I'm saying is, I thought it was absolutely goddamn hilarious that he said that Oprah knew about Weinstein, and then his ass a few days later is under investigation for sexual assault.
Well, I guess he did a Facebook post or whatnot trying to change the narrative on that before the news came out today. So I guess his publicist or somebody got in his ear and said, "Hey, could you do us all a favor and shut the fuck up?"
Right, because I mean, this is Oprah.
This is Oprah. One of the reasons why people want her to run for president because she has more money than the law should allow, and since that's the new standard with the seat in the White House, you should shut up before she start digging up your shit.
Right. I saw somebody joking saying that Oprah dug this shit up when you do clownery, and I was like, hey, I can't call it. Maybe. I don't know.
Yes, they'll play stupid games, win stupid prizes, buddy.
Yeah.
And you know, the thing is, I don't know, honestly, and I think many of us, if we take a step back from our protectiveness of Oprah, which I'm not saying isn't warranted because she's fucking Oprah. Objectively, maybe she knew about Harvey. The thing is, nobody has definitive proof or whatever. It's really pretty much just he say, she say, really.
Here's the thing. I saw someone put some dumbass. I'm sorry, Jeremy. Continue. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I was just gonna make that point, then I'll pass it to you. But we don't really know. It's really just he say, she said, whether he knew or she knew or whatever. But and somebody brought this up. Okay, let's say Seal is right and Oprah did know. At the same time, was it his wife or his ex-wife? Some woman, I think his wife, I think Seal's wife, she had closer contact to Harvey than Oprah did. And so if Oprah knew, your wife knew. If Oprah knew, your wife knew, and you knew. So it's like, if this is true, it's pretty much Spider-Man being pointing at Spider-Man. Damn, what the fuck?
If you in those circles, you rub elbows with Harvey Weinstein because that's what you do. Because his influence, you're gonna do it. But you can talk to anyone, and you are told that they are an angel and they treat you a certain way, and then you find out they're the biggest scumbag on the face of the earth. Like, we cannot just automatically assume that everyone knew everything. At the same time, you can't come out and just say that you're completely damn.
Right. Nigga, we are trying to have a dialogue.
So just to accuse someone because they had some type of relationship, you don't know what this person is doing behind closed doors. You know, but at the same time, I definitely believe every accuser of him because you're a scumbag to the highest order. Like, you are a rapist, abusive, and use your power to influence your way sexually to the highest order. Like, I don't have no dealings with it. I can't have any dealings with that. But I ain't blaming Oprah because apparently she hung out with him and had a couple glasses of wine with him. Like, well, what are we talking about?
Right? Like, I mean, it's people who are good to some groups of people and then they're trash to other people.
Exactly.
Like, I think that's really important to keep in focus because, you know, especially when a lot of the accusatory stuff, like, hit the local level, like, in terms of, like, our timeline, people we knew and followed and shit like that. Obviously, we had decisions to make. So it was like, yeah, okay, this seems like cool people or whatever. And then it finds out that they are doing nefarious shit to other people that you cool with. So you got to kind of put that line in the sand. You can't walk along the middle. But, yeah, still trying this is, I mean, it's Spider-Man pointing the finger at Spider-Man, only it's one Spider-Man in the picture.
Yeah.
Right. I say, so, at best, even if he's right, you knew and your wife knew. So again, like, at best, at worst, this is Spider-Man meme pointing at Spider-Man meme. At best, you just made some shit up and pulled it out your ass.
You mean like that Spider-Man with the Falcons helmet and the Spider-Man with the Georgia helmet?
Okay, Jay. Okay. All right.
I just want to make sure there's a correlation. You got to have a picture in your mind when you talk about these things.
All right. Okay. All right. All right.
Oh, man.
It was second in a billion. Y'all left the left-handed freshman scorch y'all for a touchdown in y'all home stadium. Like, what is going on?
Well, first of all, I'm not a Georgia fan. I just rooted for Georgia because Raquan is playing for Georgia and he's from my hometown. But anybody
he
that
would look
put me
great in the Saints uniform, by the way.
Hell, I will fight Raquan. He will probably whoop my ass, but I'll fight Raquan. Hell no.
We need an athletic linebacker, and he's real athletic and plays linebacker. So
hell no, I will fight Raquan. He'll whoop my ass, but I will fight him.
After you fight him, just make sure he's in the Saints uniform. Like whatever you do on your spare time, I don't care. Just make sure he's in the Saints uniform.
Right. Because y'all got Deion Jones off of us, so this is just getting back.
Yo, that dude's so cold, bro.
You know what?
That dude is so cold.
You know what? Foul.
That dude is so cold.
He's cold, but he seemed like his best games are against the Saints.
Yes and no. Like I was telling a homeboy of mine when they thought the Rams was going to beat the Falcons, and I said, Deion Jones is going to be on high girdle like white on rice. Because he is so damn good in coverage. It's like he's playing safety, but he also could knock people out, especially when you do it illegally and hit running backs like Alvin Kamara. But football's dead to me, so we can stop talking.
Right, yeah, exactly. I don't know, what we talking about. This is stupid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Leave
the whole Harvey Weinstein. Again, I just hate that, again, that Field tried that. Like, that's so childish and, like,
I swear to God, I thought that nigga was dead. I swear to God, I did. I ain't even joking. I thought that nigga was dead.
Well, he wanted to get in the limelight, let you know he was alive, and then people start digging stuff up.
Yeah, when you do clownery.
Yeah, like I said, play stupid games, you're gonna win a stupid prize or two. I don't think you immune to that shit. Cause, nobody is.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah. So, yeah, I think that's it. I think we can wrap up out of it because I need to.
I guess.
To bed and shit.
Sorry. Huh?
But
try to survive the apocalypse because I'm assuming it's hell's freezing over since 45 been in office and it's too damn cold for everybody.
Listen, before we recorded, I had to go outside to the car and get my headphones, and I swear when I opened the door, I was called a nigger by the cold. So like I'm pretty sure the wind asked for my freedom papers.
I work in a warehouse with no heat and it's 30 degrees and I don't care. Hey, if you in New York or you in the North and you get mad at me, complain about 30 degrees, the hell with you. It's too damn cold. The South ain't built for this. All right? And it's colder in the warehouse than it is outside. I ain't built for this. My fat ass is built for 70 degrees and sunny. That's what I love. I ain't built for this 30-degree winter. No. Hell no.
That is correct.
Bullshit.
That is absolutely correct.
Freeze outside where I am.
This is the brick in New Orleans, all right? As soon as it go under freezing, if I get a freeze advisory, if I gotta turn on my faucet, it is too damn cold for me.
Bring your plants and your pets.
Yeah. When I gotta wrap up pipes, it's too damn cold for the entire city. This is ridiculous. All right.
Personally, I just want to blame 45 for all of it, to be perfectly honest.
If you want to fight me for complaining about 30-degree weather, go join the army. Fight somebody else. But I'm gonna bitch about this cold.
Yes. But yeah, I think we can call it a show and wrap up. Again, we just wanted to get on here and talk shit.
So this is over now? That what you telling me?
Yeah. Come on, Jalen.
You just your team lost twice last week. That's all that. They gotta tell me more. That's all that is.
Oh goodness.
All right. You want a CBS shot? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Go look that up. Yeah.
Program announcement though.
I'll get on the microphone. I had a short week. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Jalen.
I got a witness now.
Jalen.
Oh man.
Program a note. We will from now on, you probably may not hear the episode on the usual day of Wednesday. Classic had sent out a memo to all the shows that they are him and Don are taking a I don't want to say a lax approach, but maybe a more basically they taking more time to put out these shows and produce the shows and edit the stuff. So it'll be a couple of days later. So maybe you'll hear it maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. But you'll still get the show out. So I don't want anybody to panic. You know, oh, Wednesday, no Crown of Collars. Just know that the CEO made a CEO decision, and shows will be put out a little bit later. So it won't be such a strain on him and Don producing this shit. So
y'all just got that. That's just how it is.
All right.
Well, let me be the voice of the fan. Just say it and get out the way. Nah, bro. I set my schedule on my work week to hear this show on Wednesday, and now y'all gonna change it up. It's some bullshit. I think I spoke for everybody. There you go.
You do? Things are different now. Things are different now around here. Yeah. But yeah, you go look that up. You go reset your schedule. We gonna see.
On a serious note, bro, I'm a fan of you guys. You guys do great work. I'm happy y'all had me on, and it was cool meeting Jeremy for New Year's, even though I was surrounded by Falcon filth the entire time, and then I watched my boys put 35 on. Hey man, it was cold there too, man. Like so I was at my homeboy who moved to Atlanta, his house, and his wife and their family was there because it was New Year's, and it was a whole bunch of trash talking as I had my Saints bubble jacket up. It was traumatic. I'm just saying. So it scarred me. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry.
First of all, at the brunch, it was more Saints fans. First of all, I have too many loved ones that are Saints fans. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Second of all, at brunch, it was like 8 of y'all niggas. It was 8 of y'all.
It was me. It was my wife. It was my adorable son and AC. That were the only ones.
You were damn lie. Cara was there. She is a Saints fan. It was like some of y'all. It was like
I don't remember that count. I don't remember that high. Coop was there. Coop was Falcon fan, telling me, how we was gonna lose. I mean, it don't matter if y'all was right. It was the entire city. You just felt the red. And then I met up with some Falcon fans the day of the game. It was a lot of red. I couldn't do it. Too much red and black. Y'all should abolish those color schemes after what y'all teams did too.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
Y'all or avoid title games. Like either one is fine with me, but y'all should do one or the other.
Wow. It'd be your own niggas. Wow.
Point out the lie.
Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes. You just got to deal with that.
All right. You know what? All right. We are out. Crown of Collars 152. We'll be back next week with maybe a more fleshed out show. I don't know. We might just come back on here and talk shit some more. But thank you all for listening.
Tell me.
And on that note, we out.
Peace.